Our annual Harp Festival concert for the Mesa Public Schools. This event is, you're in for a real treat because, I mean, how often do you get to see this many harps and students on stage at one time? Our program in Mesa is unique in that it is the largest public school harp program in the country. And those of you that have students in this are providing your students with a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to play an instrument that many students around the country just don't even get introduced to. My name is Scott Bergener, and I am the music department specialist for Mesa Public Schools. And it's my pleasure to let you know that Mesa Public Schools and the surrounding community has been named for the 6th consecutive year as a Best Community for Music Education by the NAM Foundation. And that is a testament to the governing board and the superintendency, the administration, the teachers, and the families for supporting music education in our schools as well as we do here in Mesa. So I'm very, very pleased to say that for 6 years in a row we've been recognized with that distinction. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. So without any further ado, I'm going to introduce the Mesa Public Schools Harp Program under the direction of Dr. Charles Lynch. He is our harp specialist, and our harp faculty includes Jessica Green, Linda Velder, and the founder of the harp program. It started in the fall of 1974, Mrs. Karen Miller. So here are the MPS harps.
Hello, thank you for being here for our MPS Harp Festival. My name is Dr. Charles Lynch. I'm the harp specialist for the district. I wanted to tell you a little bit about the program and a little bit about the students that you see in front of you. So the harp program is an enrichment program for band and orchestra. So all of the students you see here play another band or orchestra instrument. Harp is a secondary instrument. They get about 10 to 15 minutes a day to practice on a harp during their band or orchestra class. So this is an additional responsibility for these students. And then me and the other harp instructors travel to 16 schools. We're at 10 junior highs and 6 high schools, and get to see the students once a week for about 15 to 20 minute lesson. They work on solos, they work on ensemble music, they work on technique, they work on orchestra and band parts. So in a short amount of time, these students cram in a lot. We hope that harp will also teach them some life skills. So we're working on time management and accountability and how to set goals and small goals. And hopefully a lot of that will apply to test taking and other academic endeavors that they have. So basically, these students, I think, are some of the best in the district. In 7th grade, we go out and we do presentations about here's a harp, here's an opportunity, you'll have to work extra, you have more responsibilities, this is all on you. And these are the students that signed up that wanted the challenge and have accepted it, and I think are doing a great job. And I appreciate all of you for all of the work that you've done this year. Tonight you will hear students who've just started out this year in 7th grade, up to students who are in high school. Our next group is the MPS High School Honor Ensemble. They meet with me. I get to see them once every Monday after school. We meet for an hour and a half. This is the group that goes out and represents the program. They're my student leaders. They're liaisons at the high schools. They kind of represent the program to the community, to the district, and kind of are the face of what the community sees. So please welcome the MPS High School Honor Ensemble performing Night Sky. As our 8th grade students are getting ready, I wanted to tell you about this semester we were lucky enough to have 3 other people helping in instruction with our Harp students. Mrs. Miller, who conducted the freshman ensemble, was the founding member. She was my first teacher. She started the program in the fall of 1974. So at the end of next school year, we will be starting our 50th anniversary celebration. So we've been lucky to have Mrs. Miller with us and Mrs. DeVelder. And also Mrs. Green, who is an alum of the program as well. So for this 8th grade piece, please welcome Mrs. Green for Twilight Twirlings. So the Harp program is lucky enough we get to work with students from 7th grade all the way until if they stay in band or orchestra, we work with them all the way until they are seniors in high school. It's a year commitment. After 7th grade, if they decide they don't want to continue and they've experienced harp and had some, know what the instrument is about, and they decide not to continue, that's fine. But if they do stay in band or orchestra, they can continue into 8th grade. And then in high school, they move up to a larger harp, the pedal harps you see. They can continue all the way through their senior year in high school. So I'm one of the few teachers that have known some of these students since the time they were in 7th grade. I've seen them grow into mature young adults mostly, right? But it's exciting to get to see them and get to see where they've come from, not only just as a person, not only their musical skills and their academic skills, but I've seen all of these students grow. We have students who've been in the program for 6 years. We have a student here who's been in the program only for 1 year. So this will be their last performance with the harp program. Some of them still have performances at their school on harp though as well. So I am looking forward to hearing for the last time our senior ensemble. Great. We just wanted to thank our seniors again for everything that you've added to this program. Some of you over 6 years. I'm looking forward to hearing what you do in the future. Please keep us updated. We do have one small token for you. Oh, thank you again for being here. Let's give our seniors one more round of applause. Right, we have one more combined piece for you. It gets a little tight on stage, but we're all, I wanted to make sure that we could all play together. But before our last piece, there are a lot of people to thank for this program and for the support of the program. Opportunities like this don't happen in many other places, so I really appreciate the district's support. They make sure that your students have well-rounded educations and just want to make sure that they have every opportunity that they could be interested in, one of those being Harp. We have there are academic opportunities, sports opportunities, music opportunities, but I'm just really appreciative for superintendency and our board for their vision and for their support of this program. Also, Creative and Performing Arts Department, Director Patrick Walsh and Music Education Coordinator Scott Bergner are always there to support the program, and all of these students. Our high school and junior high school directors, they have to be supportive. Students are pulled out of their class or have to leave and go practice, so they're losing students part of the time, and they have to trust these students to go out and be responsible enough to practice on their own. So please thank your junior high and high school directors. Students, please thank your junior high and high school directors, your band and orchestra directors for their support and helping you have this unique opportunity. So, also, these students, they're the best. Please give them one more round of applause. I couldn't do anything without them. But they make this program what it is. And these students wouldn't be the kind of people they are if they wouldn't have the community and family members and friends who come and support them. So let's all thank our family and friends who come and support us and make sure that we feel well represented and have all the opportunities that we need for our education. So please thank your family members. And also thank you to Mrs. Miller, Mrs. Green, and Mrs. DeVelder for their help this semester. So before our final piece, I do want to let you know, next year, around the same time, we will be back here. It will be the start of our 50th anniversary celebration, which will go into the following year. So hopefully we will see you for the kickoff to 50. Thank you again for being here, and here's our last combined piece, Lieutenant McGuire.